Well, hello. This is Tessa Jones coming to you again with another inspirational message along with a biblical passage. Before I start, as you know, this is my channel, Life After Divorce. And before I get started, I would like to remind you to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe and come along this journey with me as I unpack my experiences, my lessons in marriage and after divorce. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the scripture here. It says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Lamentations 3:22 and 23. And I just love this passage. I always quote this scripture because it just helps me feel like I'm refreshed. So again, my audience, I hope to see more people coming on that are in marriages and they're going through difficult times, maybe considering divorce, in the process of divorce, already divorced, but you would hope to see your marriages revived or you get into another marriage healthy and whole. So I know from my experience, just to share, when it says dust yourself off, when you're going through the difficult times in your marriage or you've recently divorced or in the process of divorce, it is so painful. You feel like you've fallen. I know for me, when I was separated, I was devastated. And for me, I equated it, it felt like a horse had kicked me in the stomach. I like couldn't get air. And, although I felt hollow inside and empty, I still went on with my everyday. I went on with my career. I did what I was supposed to do. But again, I just felt really empty inside and was just going through the motions. And I did that, I'll be honest. I did that for probably 2 or 3 years. I went on like that. And, there was times where I was crying. There were days where I was better. There were days where I wasn't. And, after a while, it was just like, I've had enough of this. I want to live again. And I remember that was the scripture that got me through. That God's mercy, in the one section, it says God's mercies are new every morning. So when I saw that, it equated to we've fallen. You got dirt on your jeans or whatever you're wearing, your pretty dress, and you dust yourself off and you keep walking on that road to life. Life is a journey and we all make mistakes. And I want us to be in a space that be real with ourselves. We both had a part to play in the demise of our relationships, and we both have a part to play to heal. For those of you who want to save your marriage, you both have to take stock in the part that you play. And it's not about blaming, it's about seeing yourself. It's about dusting yourself off and saying, okay, how can I improve? So I know for me, I didn't wallow. I did for a while. I did that for 2 or 3 years. I was like, enough is enough. It's time to get up. So I started, through prayer. I started, because that's my faith. And other people do it different ways. But for me, that was what worked. So prayer, I got involved in service and serving in the community and in my church. And it really helped me feel alive again. So that is the first step to life after divorce. Again, some people even equate it to death, especially if you had been together for many, many years. But there is life after divorce. And again, you all know that I would love for you to, you know, read the scripture, study it, ponder it. And as always, my goal and my hope is that we all become healthy and whole individuals, so that what our next relationship will we go into will definitely be our last until death do us part. So just a little something to ponder on, to think about. And until next time, you all take care.